Panda hype indeed. How is it going, Dolly? How are you today? I have had a hell of a day. After I got, or towards the end of the day, because we flew out into the other room, and he decided to take out a picture of my nephew. Broke the frame, glass shattered everywhere, and then around 5 o'clock, I went to go boot up my Soul Reaver stream, or my Soul Reaver file, to get everything ready, start getting everything ready, and it was gone. So I don't know if I just didn't quick save or if I didn't save it right. I checked all the slots, none of the slots were there. I have the file from the very beginning, and that's it. So yeah, I did some reorganizing in my room. You probably can't see any of it, to be honest with you, because it was everything on like this side. But I'm just kind of preliminarily trying to get things ready for when I get the new desk and the shelves and everything. But I did move my desk stuff around, so now instead of looking over here, I'm going to be looking this way. So I'm not like looking off of my webcam, and I'll be looking. It'll look like I'm looking at the actual game. And then also, I messed with some lighting settings a little bit, so I don't know if it looks okay. Let me know if it doesn't look okay. The audio is too loud. All that good stuff. So go ahead and get started here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a fresh server here that I don't have any characters on. Emerald Dream, and that's an RP server. The reason I picked RP server is because I'm less likely to run into assholes while I'm playing the game. Basically, still going to be some in the main trade chat in the cities and stuff, but at least out while questing and whatnot, it's not as likely to be an issue. So go ahead and create a new character here. Go down to Pandaren, male. Class. We'll go with monk, I suppose, as requested. Name Tum Wiggle. Obviously, skin color is black. You'll see me fly through this character creation because Tum Wiggle historically has a very specific appearance. So there's no mustache, it's beard. The eyebrows are bushy. The eye color is gold. Boom. Jiangqi Training Grounds. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm going. These are my add-on. This is my add-ons list. So I already kind of preliminarily set some up, but I entered that. All right, here we go. I have some add-ons set up for immersion.
Pandaren, born and raised on the mysterious Wandering Isle.
This is Jim Cummings, by the way.
Pandaren prefer a tranquil life. The lure of adventure burns in your blood. Recently, the
Winnie the Pooh,
Isle has begun erratically weaving about
Tigger.
the world's oceans. The air grows cold, and your island home is spiraling toward disaster. As one of the most promising of students at Master Shang's monastery, you may just be the salvation for your people. But first, you must complete your training.
It's just not doing what I want it to do. The whole thing, it's because I'm moving a bunch of things at once. That's fine. Okay. Hey, look, we got somebody here. Brew and fire. Alrighty, so first off, let me set this up a little bit. You can do some new character setup. Really? Disable chat. Okay. Cool. So yeah, so this chat's been disabled, so we can probably get rid of our chat blocker here.
Our greatest trials yet lay before us.
All right, let's start.
Where you pass,
dang it.
greatness follows.
That's fine. I'm just gonna abandon this quest. I actually forgot something here. I need to set up an add-on called Bartender. It's up here. I'm going to grab copy from yeah, that works. Alright, here we go. Master Shang-Chi.
It is good to see you, my student.
Says, first, you will need a weapon suited to your talents. Retrieve a staff from one of the weapon racks below, bring it to me, and show me that you know how to equip it properly. Retrieve and equip a trainee's staff. I accept. Base, auto loot. Ready? Master Shang-Chi. A fine weapon. It should suit your needs well. Now let us put it to use. I'd like to observe you putting your new weapon to use, my young student. This will aid me in determining what degree of training will be best suited to your talents. We have many training targets in the training grounds below. Practice your attacks upon them and return to me when you're feeling comfortable with your new weapon. You got it, sir. Huh. Actually, unlock this, move her down. Target that. So monks use energy similar to rogues. They have 100 energy, and their attacks require. They also get chi eventually as well. I'm going to We got just a smidge more. And this is just so you guys can see my stats and everything. Believe there is a combat. Yeah, it's fine. We'll shut off tutorials. I don't need tutorials. Names. Personal resource display. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Okay. Alright, quest completed. Let's go. Oh yeah, I need to grab some things here. So, we have Quaking Palm. It strikes the target with lightning speed, incapacitating them for 4 seconds and turns off your attack. We have Bouncy. We take half falling damage. We have Epicurean. Our love of food allows us to receive 100% more stats from well-fed effects. We have Gourmand, which increases our cooking skill. And then we have Inner Peace. We earn twice as much rest experience. That one's not bad, Tum Tum Wiggle. You may indeed have chosen the proper path. Good, let us continue. Get some bracers here. Ooh, we leveled up. Facing a living opponent is a very different thing from the stationary targets in the yard. Living opponents strike back. There is a very real fear of failure, and sometimes even death. You must have the courage to overcome those fears. Challenge the other trainees within the temple or down the steps below and defeat them. Defeat 6 Hyujin trainees or Tushi trainees. Alright, so we got some new bracers. They do the exact same thing, so I'm just gonna wear what we got. Alright.
Oh, hello.
Let's see here. Oh, I got somebody to talk to here. Instructor Mossthorn. Shouldn't you be training, young monk? Discipline your mind and body, and there is little that you cannot achieve. Alright, let's go inside here and whoop on some trainees. Oh, we got a new ability, Blackout Kick. It does not use energy, so we want to use that when it's on cool or off cooldown. So Blackout Kick is kick with a blast of chi energy, dealing 16 physical damage.
It is too far away.
It is too far away.
Yeah. We're going to need a bigger turtle.
Whoops. Oh well, screw this guy. Alrighty, Master Shang-Chi's here.
My time is past.
Intriguing, my young people.
Your time.
Most of the other trainees have been here for quite some time, but you're able to match them even within this first hour. This speaks well of you, but there are yet other lessons I would see you learn. We are getting a belt. That does have more armor on it. Every wisdom has a time and place, and times are changing for those of us living here on Shen-Zin Su. So Shen-Zin Su is the giant turtle that we're on. For this lesson, I would ask 2 things of you. First, I hold a flame in my hand. Gather your wits, and when you think you are ready, attempt to snatch the flame. Should you succeed, I want you to then climb to the top of this temple and burn the Edict of Temperance that you find there. Alright. Oh, apparently I got the flame already. Okay. Let's equip the belt. And go burn the edict. Whoosh. Oh, we got a new ability. We got the one that you've been waiting for, Dolly. The roly-poly.
Where you pass, great.
The fact that you were able to snatch the flame so easily is no small feat. The Edict of Temperance is a scroll of wisdom passed down from my elders' elders. Wisdom from a more peaceful time. Every lesson has its time and place. And with darkness on the horizon, the time for this particular wisdom has passed. The burning of the scroll is an acceptance of tidings to come, and a promise of action. Your hand carried the flame, and I suspect that it will continue to do so in the future. I don't know what that was. Tum Wiggle, I see great strength and great courage in you, and an unsurprised purity of the soul. Fatality. Okay. And the hour is young, but I think you may be ready to face greater challenge.
Fatality.
I don't know what that is. Go to the bottom of the stairs and cross the bridge. There you will find Jalman Rowe, one of our eldest students. Challenge and defeat him in honorable combat, and this first phase of your training will be complete. Alright, give me one moment here. Oh, okay. I see. None. Okay. It was an LUI error, and that was the notification that it was giving me. I was like, what the hell is it talking about here? Alright, I hope you're ready, Tum Wiggle. Jalman Rowe awaits you just over the bridge. Take a look at stuff around here, see if there's anything interesting to learn. Can we see the turtle's flippers yet? We can see part of his shell. So I do have like a ton of heirlooms and mounts and stuff. Like I have all this heirloom equipment, and then I have mounts, and there's actually I don't even actually know if a Pandaren can use it yet, because you have to have a faction. So alright, so this is Jalman Rowe, our opponent.
I am out of range.
He used baby elephant takes a bath on us. See this next. Hawk diving to earth. You've been trained well. I mean, I haven't really trained at all.
Forget injuries. Never
You truly impress, Tum Tum Wiggle.
practices.
It seems certain that the path of the monk is indeed the path for you. Leveled up. In such a short time, you've shown me that you have the potential to be a great monk. The training grounds are behind you. Now you must prove yourself by facing the far greater challenge, one that none of my students have accomplished. I want you to return to hell, the spirit of fire. I want you to return Huo, I don't know how to say that, Huo, to the spirit of fire to the Temple of the Five Dots. My two other most gifted students will help you in this task. The first is Isa Cloudsinger. Seek her out in the pool to the west. Okay. So our new one is Vivify. Our new ability is Vivify. Vivify causes a surge of invigorating mist, healing the target for 36. So, got our first heal. Alright, let's go find Aisa. No, sorry. We have to speak to Merchant Lovru by Fu's Pond. My guess is that's on the way to Aisa. Well, not my guess. I know. Believe me. Believe you me. Alright, we got Lamplighter Dang here. He's got something to say.
What wisdom do you seek?
Whoever said they'd rather light a candle than curse the darkness, well, they probably haven't lit as many candles as me.
May the red crane live
All right.
forever in your heart.
Look at our map here. Alright. Merchant Lobo. Training supplies. Oh, he's got stuff for sale. What do you have for sale? Training supplies and it's food. Okay.
There is no hurry.
Oh, I forgot. We got gloves to equip. I came to ask the famous Isa Cloudsinger for help, but I just can't bring myself to intrude on her exercises. She's so poised and so practiced, so beautiful. You came for Isa? You really shouldn't interrupt her until she finishes her exercise. She doesn't speak to anyone until her routine is done. In the meantime, could you maybe help me? I had some bad luck with forest sprites.
Next one is on me.
Alright, got 2 quests. Amberleaf scamps swarmed my cart, stole most of the training supplies I was bringing up to the training grounds. They've always been troublemakers, but they've never been this aggressive before. I don't know what happened. Please, help me recover my supplies. You got it.
May the mists protect you.
My driver went running off after the sprites attacked. I don't think they really do him any harm, but I need him back to help me clean up the mess by the cart. He chased them off towards the cliffs to the north. If you head that direction, you should find him quickly. Okay. We're gonna get a cloak and a bag.
Guide you.
And interface, game, social. No. Huh. I didn't know there was Twitter integration for this game. Learn something new every day. Alright. We have to get 6 stolen training supplies from these Amberleaf scamps. There's 2.
I need to be closer.
There's 3. Fox doesn't have anything. Get some more over here, looks like.
I am out of range. It is too far away.
Uno mas.
I need to be closer.
Alrighty. Now we gotta go rescue this dude, Min Dimwind. Look out, its friends are coming. Oh, Master Shang has trained you well, thank you. I couldn't have fought them off alone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go find my cart. Okay, well, we're not coming with you because we're not told to do that. We're told to find you. We found you. I'm gonna go tell your boss. These boxes are very blue. They're very... The contrast with everything around here that's so green and tranquil. And it's like some unnaturally blue foxes. No.
A challenge in
Need to put that
compassion
on a
and
different
humility.
key.
By helping Merchant Lorvo, it would seem you have passed. Master Shang would be pleased.
Alright, what do you got to say,
Hello,
Aisa?
friend.
The way of the Tushi is one of gaining proper perspective. Through meditation and consideration, we find our way to the most effective solution to any problem. Through practice and discipline, we hone our bodies to be the perfect implements of our will. To live the way of the Tushi is to be respected both for tempered mind and impeccable form.
Tell me of your travels.
You needn't worry about hurting the sprites. They're really just living plants when it comes down to it. They'll re-sprout later. Thank you. You're an honorable monk. They've taught you well.
Next one is on me.
You are too kind, monk.
May the mists protect you.
Alright, so we have our bag automatically equipped, but we did get a cloak. We don't have a cloak yet. Oh god, that looks terrible. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Okay.
In time, all answers become clear.
It's a pleasure to meet you, monk. I am Aisa of the Tushi. I've spent much time and thought since Master Shang told me we would be searching for how the spirit of fire, the spire of Fearit, the spirit of fire. I know where he resides, but not how to reach him. The answers are close, however. Come with me to the cave of meditation nearby. It is a place of great wisdom. I will meditate there, open my mind, and the path shall find us. All
Meet
right,
me up in the cave if you would, friend.
we're gonna go meditate. I am taking this cloak off. It looks like trash.
I am out of range.
These things just like spawned on me, man.
Keep those creatures at bay while I meditate. We'll soon have the answers we seek.
It is too far away.
It is tofu away. So one thing I really like about this game, one thing that you don't see this in very many games. I'm in a cave. Everything is echoing right now.
I need to get closer.
See, it sounds like I'm in the cave, you know what I mean?
It is too far away.
Like I was saying earlier, I have all the heirlooms, but that would just make everything here trivial, and I want
out of range.
to actually show you guys the experience. Plus, you have fairly unique models from this starting area for equipment. You only see this stuff again if you go to Pandaria as your leveling zones after this.
I need to target
So our
something
path
first.
lays before us. Speak to Master Shen-Zin. He will tell
All
you
right,
what
so
comes next.
we actually have some stuff to read here that it didn't really tell us about. So we'll go ahead and bump that up. So, okay. So it says, Master Li Fei's voice echoes, the way of the Tushi, enlightenment through patience and meditation, the principled life. It is good to see you again, Aisa. You've come with respect, and so I shall give you the answers you seek. Hal, the spirit of fire, is known for his hunger. He wants for tinder to eat. He needs the caress of the wind to rouse him. If you find these things and bring them to his cave on the far side of Wusong village, you will face a challenge within. Overcome that challenge, and you shall be graced by Hao's presence. Rekindle his flame, and if your spirit is pure, he shall follow you. Go, children. We shall meet again very soon.
It is good to see you, my student.
Your path is set before you. You will be the one to rekindle the spirit of fire and bring it safely to the temple. This will not be the only time you and Isa work together. She is strong and wise. You can trust in her. Oh, we got a new chess piece. Another of my most talented students is awaiting you in Wusong village to the northwest. He has a different mind than Isa, but in their differences, they bring balance to each other. G. Firepaw will instruct you on gathering the offerings for the Spirit of Fire. Trust in his wisdom. Alright, we got our Crackling Jade Lightning spell. Channel Jade Lightning, causing nature damage over 4 seconds to the target and sometimes knocking back melee attackers. Alright, that's a ranged attack, so we'll try it out on the Scamp here. It's a nice opener. We got a new piece of gear. The Initiate's Vest. It has 2 more armor than what we had on. It looks pretty awful. But it doesn't look... Like, why would they give us this and then that cloak, like, be bright orange? Look at that belly. Look at that tum-tum wiggle. Yeah.
Gotta store up some fat for the winter. I don't hibernate or nothing. I just like having it around.
I know the feeling. Store up some fat for the winter. Don't hibernate or nothing. I just like having it around. I mean, I don't think you guys even have seasons. Your freaking island moves. That bounce though, like when he jumps. Boing, boing.
Take that,
That's
monkey.
the real wiggle physics. Take that, monkey butt.
The time to act is
Hello.
always
You look poised and confident. I like that. I've heard some rather impressive whispers about you from the training grounds. If you're half as capable as they say, I think you and I are going to be good friends. I'm getting attacked.
the greatest virtue.
We call those vicious monkeys swinging into town Hosen. They keep to themselves normally, but they know something bad is coming, so they're here to steal our supplies. In situations like this, the clear answer is the only answer. These monkeys will leave when we force them to leave. To not defend our town and those we love would be the only true crime. Thus is the way of the Haojin. All right. We have to kill 8 Fei Fang attackers.
I need a target.
Ooh, ha, ooh. Man, pretty.
I do not have a target. It is too far away. I am out of range.
Later, there's an effect that comes with our Tiger Palm, I believe, that reduces the target's armor or increases what they take from physical attacks or something like
I
that.
need a target.
Right, the Sunspark. Okay.
Jade Serpent.
All right.
It's good to see you.
We've got some fighting to you. I think I like you. You've said that twice now.
Welcome.
You're giving me weird vibes, man. Now that it's done with, let's get to it then. How the spirit of fire hungers for dry dog wood root kindling. It grows amongst the trees south of the village. It should be easy enough for you to gather some. Okay?
I'm with you.
Fanning the flames. Strange thing about wind, it can be hard to wrap your hands around it. Best practice for me has been finding some sort of living wind. If it can punch you, you can punch it back, and I won't slip through your grasp. Head over to the shrine of the summer breeze to the south and summon just such a living wind using this windstone. Best it, gather a fluttering breeze from it, and come back over this way so we can figure out what's next. Right, we got some breeches. Yeah, look at it. We look fancy. Fancy in our breeches. Swim. I was talking to a friend of mine, and because she sent me a video of somebody had some dumpy frogs that were feeding, and they are real clumsy, right? And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, you know, dumpy frogs and pandas are two examples of animals that 100% would have gone extinct without our intervention. Like, not only we probably have sped it up, to be honest with you, but we were trying to prevent it. Like, I think there's probably more pandas now than there would have been otherwise. Just watch. Ooh, we got a burnt leather belt. It has the same. That's bright red. Has the same same armor class, so we're not gonna wear it because we want to look. We want to match. It's called fashion. Here's the windstone. So we're going to go up here and click on our little item here. Summon a living air. Cool. Got fluttering breeze. The tighter you hold, the more it tries to slip away. We still need a few more of these little dog roots. Is the audio okay? It's not too loud or anything, is it?
I need to get closer.
I'll make sure. Strangely dry and likely very flammable. I haven't changed it, but technically the settings that I messed with the other day were on a different game because that was classic. This is retail. Two separate clients. All right, we got our dogwood and we got our living breeze, and let's go talk to this other panda guy, Mr. G Firepaw, who's clearly crushing on us a little bit. We'll confirm that if he says that he likes us again.
It's good to see you.
Kindling the fire. I hope you're not shy about getting your hands dirty. Tum Tum Wiggle, you've returned, roots in hand. You're a down to business kind of guy, aren't you? I like that. It was close. I mean,
Welcome.
yeah, it's kind of sus. When opportunity rises, it is our responsibility to reach out and grab it. Second guessing is as good as giving up. No. You know what it is to seize opportunity. I think you and I are kindred spirits, Tum Tum Wiggle. Master Shang-Chi's just gonna let this hose and come up and just beat on us.
Have a target.
Alright, so we got a new ability. We got Leg Sweep. Leg Sweep knocks all enemies within 6 yards down, stunning them for 3 seconds. So,
Our greatest trial.
you've done very well this far, my student. You have the materials you need to rekindle Howl, the spirit of fire. In the cave to the southwest he awaits, but he is guarded by Master Li Fei, the Pandaren elder you met in the Cave of Meditation. Go to Master Li Fei with the offerings, prove yourself, then meet with Howl. Alright.
Hey, you look like you've lost some weight. That's terrible. Haven't you been?
Uh-oh. Monkeys aren't our friends. Run away! I'm gonna kick this
I need
rabbit.
to target something first.
Oh, kick it. Punched it. My fists are too fast. All the rabbits fear me. Ooh. Fire spirit's upset. It's dangerous to enter this shrine now. Is it? Oh, Master Li Fei.
You have the eyes of one who has traveled much.
Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. There is a path before you, but you must choose the trials you will face and the trials you will overcome. You are strong of mind and strong of will, but you lack the skills to face me in the combat. You must fight with your body, but in truth, it is your character that is being tested. Let us even the playing field. What? How? You're a ghost. Take this torch, light it in the brazier next to me, and then use it to light 3 unlit braziers around the pool. Okay?
May you find mastery in your passions.
Alright. Violet brazier lit. Red lit? What are you doing, Taz? What are you doing, kitty? And the blue one, right?
Tell me of your travels.
These fires will give you the strength that you've not yet obtained. They will illuminate your potential. What? It is time for you to face me. With these 3 fires illuminating your potential, we will see with clear certainty whether your resolved soul is truly worthy of passing. Okay.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
No, sir. You try that again and I'm gonna stun your ass. Told you. I ain't playing.
I am out
Ow.
of range.
Quit kicking me in the bum bum. I'm tum tum wiggle, not bum bum wiggle.
It is too far away.
I'm interested to see how high a level this zone will get me. Because it used to get you to 10. And I'm already level 6. So with the stat squish, I wonder how far it's going to take me.
I need to be closer. I cannot attack that.
I won. You've earned the right to proceed. How lies beyond.
You are most welcome.
Remember always, the superior warrior is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Alright, so we got two options here. We can go with staff or the mace. Technically, this... I mean, the DPS is slightly higher on this staff. So, you can see what they look like. That's what the mace looks like. That's what the staff looks like. It's a one-handed mace. We'll go with the staff. You are worthy of passing, monk. How the spirit of fire rests in the chamber beyond. Let him feast upon the kindling you've gathered, and use the wind to fan his flames. Doing so should endear you to him. Once he is ignited, if he is willing, lead him to the Temple of Five Dawns, the building standing high in the center of the island. Okay.
Family, friends, food. These are what matter most.
Family, friends, and food. Alright. Reignite the spirit of fire. Give him some kindling. And fan him. Oh, he got big. Through the glare, it looks like Hal is smiling. He seems to have warmed up to you. Haha. Get it? Warmed up. Hal bounces around excitedly, ready to follow you. Master Shang-Chi told you to bring Hal to meet him at the Temple of the Five Dawns in the center of the island. Your next destination lies before you. I accept. And I just got a buff. Blessing of Hal. His presence grants you faster movement speed. Run away! Oh, we got a new weapon to equip. Oh, we got boots too. What crap. What else do we got that I didn't freaking look at? Alright, so we got the boots and Staff of the Master. The Master. Oh, that's got to be one of our lore characters' names. We got to have a guy named the Master and then the Mistress. Totally forgot. We don't have anything to say. Alrighty. Look at this place, dude. There's gotta be a better way to get pictures of it. Or alright, I'm gonna do a circle around here and see if there's anybody to talk to before we go inside. Got Lee the
I
Tamer.
have only the finest wares.
Greetings, Muck. I can assist you in recovering lost companions. So, there's not really much to do
Keep the
with
peace.
Stable Master unless you're a hunter. Alright, we'll go inside, take a look around. Hey, look, it's our friend from the beginning. They're not leveling that fast.
Welcome, Hyo.
Chang Don
Have
Scrib.
missed your
Behold the wonders of Pandaria.
Please sit and make yourself comfortable. I'm gonna set my hearthstone here.
Life is to be savored.
Alrighty.
Forget injuries. Never.
Come to Muggle, you've done very well. How? Ho! He just said ho. Ho! The spirit of fire is here. The temple flames are reignited, and you accomplish the challenge I put before you, and with seeming ease. There is a greater purpose in bringing Ho to the temple. It's time that I tell you more things to come. Okay.
You have conquered every challenge I put before you.
It is crucial that we bring all of the 3 remaining spirits back safely. I am too old to do this myself, and for all their strengths, both Isa and G are single-minded in their ideas.
If we do not act, the very land on which we stand could die. And
He's
all
talking.
of us with it. We need to speak to Shen-Zin and discover how to heal it. And to do that, we need the 4 elemental spirits returned. Hyo was the first. G, I would like you to go to the Dailo farmstead in search of Wu Gao, the spirit of Earth.
On it!
Asa, I want you to go to the singing pools to find Shu, the spirit of water.
Yes, Master.
And you shall be the hand that guides us all. Speak with me for a moment before you join Asa at the singing pools to the east. It is good to see you, my student.
It is crucial that we bring all of the 3 remaining spirits back safely. I am too old to do this myself, and for all their strengths, both Isa and G are single-minded in their ideals. You possess all the qualities of a hero, and a balance that they do not. It is you that must do this. Shu, the spirit of water, is somewhere in the singing pools to the east. Find Isa there, and work with her to locate him. We are all depending on you. So, this here is Lu Lang, the first Pandaren in history to leave Pandaria. And Pandarans, they ride on turtles. Now, he had a normal turtle. But when the turtle left Pandaria, it started getting really big. And as it grew, every year he would come back to Pandaria, and more Pandaren would get on the turtle and go adventure with him. To the point to where eventually his turtle, Shen-Zin, was so big it became a landmass. And it had its own population of Pandaren that had never seen Pandaria. They just lived on what was called the Wandering Isle. So, every horizon is a treasure chest. Every blank map a story waiting to be told. Lu Lang. The first Pandaren explorer, Lu Lang disembarked from the mainland on the back of his great turtle Shen-Zin. His discoveries proved that the rest of the world had survived the Sundering. He would return to Pandaria every 5 years, gathering more wanderers and explorers with each visit until his death at the age of 122. The turtle Shen-Zin has not returned to Pandaria since. So right now, something's wrong with Shen-Zin Zoo. Look at the little baby pandas.
Hi there.
Huh.
Who are you supposed to be? What you doing? I'm growing a beard.
My favorite line in the whole game. I'm growing a beard.
Where are you from?
But Shen-Zin Zoo's in pain. We don't know why. And the only means for us to communicate to Shen-Zin Zoo is if we return all the spirits back to the Temple of the Five Dogs. Yeah, my dog and my cat are just sleeping on the couch over there together. It's adorable. Alright, we got Whittler Dewell, profession trainer. I could teach you the basics of any gathering or production profession, but that's all. So I'm not gonna do that.
I go watch over you.
I'm not gonna worry about professions during these little lore starting things. Alright, Jojo Ironbrow. Gather me reeds from the nearby pools. Do not question why. Do and then observe the results.
Until
Here,
next time.
Kind of bossy, man. Alright, let's go down here and get some reeds. Oh shit. We're a frog. The birds have turned hostile. So they're passive when we're up on land, but when we touch the water and get polymorphed into a frog, they become hostile. I don't think that we take any more damage while we're a frog. I just think that they're aggressive while we're a frog.
I need to target something first.
So the pool is cursed, and so you can see the cranes are passive. They're not going to attack us, but when we touch the water, we turn into a frog, and the cranes become hostile. So you jump up here. Eventually, we'll have something to do on here, but basically, if you lose the duels up here, you get knocked down, and you turn into a frog, and they attack you. The cranes attack. It's kind of part of the training experience, I guess. All right, so we got all of our hard tierwood reeds, surprisingly difficult to break for Jojo Ironbrow here.
Slow down.
Telling you of my strength means nothing. I must show you. Okay. Good. No number of reeds have ever withstood my might. Step back and let me dispel your doubts.
Enough of that.
Just smash his head into them. We got a new ability. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Alright. And there's kind of a warning here too. A little sign. Tells you not to go into the water. This one is a skunk. You're faster on your feet, but you stink.
Discipline and practice lead
It's
us
good
our
to see you
full
again, Tum
potential.
Tum Wiggle. This is the pool of the skunk, as I'm sure you've noticed. Over many ages of Shen-Zin Zoo, animals have died in some of these magical pools. Through their deaths, their spirits were infused into the water, and anyone touching those waters will take their form. There are several cursed pools here, some more dangerous than others. Through meditation, I intend to find a route to locating Shu. In the meantime, you would benefit from practice and discipline. Your first task of all trainees entering the pools: cross the balance poles to the west and ring the bell without falling into the pool. Should you fall, the pool's curse will make it difficult to get on the pool again, so you will need to return to the edge of the pool to start over. Oh, and beware the cranes.
Patience is the highest virtue.
We got another one here. Shu is precious to us. We need to find him. But he has the tendencies of a young child, so we must not scare him in our approach. I will meditate on where he might be and how to best reach out. I require peace to perform my meditation. Practice your arts while I meditate on Shu's location. Other monks practice balance and combat upon the balance poles in the surrounding pools. Engage them and defeat them. Defeat 6 monks atop the balance poles. So now, what I was talking about earlier comes into play. Wonder, that's probably a frog pool. There's lily pads there. Alrighty, jump up here. What we want. Pandaren Gladiator. The Wandering Isles Gladiator. Love that show. That was weird. So, do you guys have washer and dryers in your units, or do you guys have those like communal ones? It's like one on the first floor and one on the third floor or whatever. That kind of glitched out, isn't it?
It's good to see you.
Good, you're a quick study.
Hello, friend.
Even now, your skills increase. Your footage becomes more sure. Your blows strike with more force. Discipline and practice are keys to reaching our full potential. It seems Shu, the spirit of water, had a play companion when he came to the pools throughout the years, an old Pandaren we known as Old Man Liang. Liang moved away from the main town and stopped practicing in the pools some time ago. I am told he lives in a small house northeast of here up the hill. Liang may know what has driven Shu away, and where the spirit might be found. Go ask Liang. Ask of Shu. Alright. Oh, you can see the vision of him. Alright, let's put our new belt on. This pool must not be cursed. Some earth root there. Okay. Old Man Liang.
What wisdom do you seek?
Visitors are rare up here, but you are welcome. It is nice to meet you, monk.
May the red crane live forever in your heart.
As age has caught up to me, it seems I cannot move as I once could, so I have little left to offer my once friend. Shu, the spirit of water, is eternally young. You know what? I just realized something. And shame on you, Dolly, for not telling me this. Shame. Shu, the spirit of water, is eternally young, and as we are spirits of Shen-Zin, I have been friends with Shu all my life, but I no longer have it within me to play with him. I am old and lack the energy. For all his complexity, Shu is simple to please. He desires friendship. When I returned to play with Shu each season, I would always bring a sun pearl as a gift, and then we would play together. You can find a sun pearl in the pools to the southeast. Perhaps you can be his new friend. Okay.
May you find mastery in your passions.
The sting of learning. There are dangers in the pools. The latest and most vicious are the water pincers. A time has come for their numbers to be diminished. I am no longer up to the task. If you could clear out some of the water pincers, I would be very appreciative. Beware their numbers. Sometimes it's best to lure them from the poolside rather than waiting all the way in.
Family, friends.
It is said, elephant's tusks will not grow from a dog's mouth. But you can get them in there. You know, little glue, some tape. It's fine. Maybe a rubber band.
It is said that an elephant's tusks will not grow from a dog's mouth. But you could get them in there if you try hard enough. A little bit of glue, some tape, maybe a rubber band.
Need to get closer. It is too far away. I need to get closer.
This music is like just really good. I don't know what it is about Chinese musical instruments in
I am
particular,
out
but
of range.
this thing is kind of cool. I really like their animation. One of them like actually was sliding across the water. I think the only other place in the game that these models appear is in Pandaria. Alright. Gotta go get us a pearl. Gonna go bring me a bit. Oh, Fang Shi. Seems like that might have been a bad idea. Get out of here, water snake. Ooh, there's a stingray too? That's cool. Is he gonna attack me? This is for Steve Irwin, you son of a bitch!
I do not have a target.
Alright, got the sun pearl. Intensely hot, you feel a surge through you upon touching this pearl.
You have the eyes
Hold on.
of one who has traveled. It is very wise to shop here.
Clean my bags. Because I don't have, I'm not sending anything to these characters. I need to
May
make
the
sure I'm
red
keeping an eye on my
live
inventory.
forever. You are most welcome.
Alright. The decision to not return to the pools was a hard one. I don't think Shu ever truly understood. He does not know what it is to get older and weaker. Shu's desires are not so different from our own. He does not want to be alone, unwanted, and unloved. He longs to be needed and to share his life with others. Knowing that, earning his trust is not terribly difficult. He just wants company.
Slow down. Life is
The
to
water
be
pincers are
savored.
strange creatures. They seem to be drawn to still water. Shu, the spirit of water, is sulking in the deep pool to the north. Cross the rocks and then drop the sun pearl in the center of the pool. He will know what this means.
Family, friends.
Alright, so we leveled up again.
These
We now
are
have
what
the ability
matter.
Expel Harm. Expels negative chi from your body, healing you for 40 and dealing 10% of the amount healed as nature damage to an enemy within 8 yards. So, it's a self-heal, but it also does a little bit of thorns damage. Wait a minute. There we go. Oh look, there he is. It looks like you have his attention, Tum Tum Wiggle. I think he likes you. It's not working. Use keyboard shortcuts. How do we... This is a problem. One sec here to troubleshoot something. It's not working. Why is this not? Sorry about this, guys. Hmm. I don't know what I just did. I I got no answers, so I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna try something, and it seemed to work. All right, so now we want to play with the spirit of water. Whee! Whee! One more time. I'm so glad I didn't land on that rock.
I have to admit, that looked pretty fun. And it looks to me like you made a new friend.
Yeah, what did you do? You sat on a rock the whole time, lady.
It's good to see you.
I have to admit that looked pretty fun from my angle. And you seem to have made a new friend. We have done as Master Sheng asked of us. I will return to the temple to inform the Master of our progress. We should continue south on the road to the farmlands to seek out Wu Gao, the spirit of earth. Ji awaits you at the Dailo farmstead, and he'll surely need your help. I must warn you, Ji can be reckless in his directness. Remember well the things I have taught you. Discipline and patience. I accept. Alright, so we got a new chest piece and some new gloves. Alright, look, going with the blue look now, I guess. Got an herb over here. Silver leaf. Oh, delivery cart tender. Hello, friend. You're welcome to use my cart if you like. It will take you to the Dailo farmstead. Okay. Did we want to do that? No. I'm going to run because there's buildings up here and there might be people in there to talk to. It's weird after playing the Death Knight storyline and seeing so many other players, dude, coming here and seeing that one other person this entire time. Alright. Nothing in here, but it looks like there was something that went on. Interesting. Interesting. So that lamplighter guy, you can actually follow him and he'll walk around the entire... I want to say it's like every couple hours these go out and he walks around the entire island and lights them. This is just like such like a tranquil place to play. Heard all like the screaming and murder from the Death Knight. Now, don't get me wrong, that was fun. But this is just like vibing, man. Look, we got some kites up in the air there. Alright, anybody to talk to in this house? Hello, hello. Nope. Oh, we got June Steel Breath.
Dang it.
We'll come back to him. Oh, hey, looks our friend Jojo Ironbrow. I wonder if he's gonna want more stuff to slam his head into.
You will not find a better bargain. Until next time.
That's a big ass turnip, man. Big Bertha. Yeah, he sleeps like a rock. He is a rock. Gee. Gal Summer Draft. Nope. Man, nobody wants to talk to me, man. Alright.
The time to act is.
Come to Moogle. I wondered when I would see you again. Well, the plus side is that finding Wu Gao, the spirit of Earth, was easy enough. Waking him, not so much. I think he's going to wake quite sore from all the pushing and hitting I've done trying to rouse him. Well, that's dumb of you. I keep trying to find ways to wake this stubborn little guy up, but there's no shortage of trouble on the island, it seems. The crops to the south are infested with vermin, rabbit-like thieves and pillagers. Rascals. They breed faster than we can kill them. I have the perfect solution for such a situation. Kill them faster. With you here, Tum Tum Wiggle, that shouldn't be a problem.
No way you'll sleep through this.
Sleep through what? Oh, got another quest over here from Gal Summer Draft.
Greetings, wanderer.
The vermin to the south have been running off with all of our crops, but they're taking more than they can eat. They must be stockpiling them some... Did he hit the gong? Yeah. Yeah. They must be stockpiling them somewhere. The ones they like, anyway. Will you go out and recover any of the uprooted crops you can find? I've got an island's worth of people to feed, and every single vegetable makes a difference.
There is no hurry.
You got it, dude. There's Lamplighter Sonny.
Hello.
It is said, turn your face towards the sun, and the shadows will fall behind you. I hope you find many bright days ahead of you,
May
Tum
your
Tum Wiggle.
deeds live on in story.
Alright, let's go down to the farms. Ooh. Hope you like some giant ass carrots, because so these are, oh, you saw the flipper?
It is too far away. I need to get closer.
We need to kill 10 of these vermin, and we need to recover some carrots, pumpkins, and turnips. Oh wow, that guy had some loot. So unfortunately, I can't... Wait, I can use axes. I didn't think I could use axes. I'm glad I'm wrong. Now I'm kind of upset that I didn't have that, or that I didn't grab that mace from that quest. That was the reason why I went with the staff, is because I didn't have an offhand. I'll hang on to that in case there's another opportunity, I suppose. Oh wow, these guys are dropping... Sorry about that. These guys are dropping lots of pieces of equipment. These are technically humanoids. So are those Hosen. Because some of these vermin can actually talk. Plump carrot crunchers.
I need to target something first.
Oh, we got a stolen carrot. Slightly gnawed on, but still good. That is a carrot. That... You call that a knife? That's a knife. Alright, we got enough carrots. Oh, there's some copper ore over there. Got some pilfered pumpkins. I do remember that vermin do not like turnips.
I do not have a target.
Got some linen cloth there. Alright, so pilfered pumpkins. Well, quite ready to be made into pie. Gonna have to disagree there. Those aren't the size of pie pumpkins. Regular pumpkins and pie pumpkins are not the same. So there's this guy that I used to get produce and eggs from. He's from Storm Lake. We used to buy stuff from him at Hy-Vee, because one of my jobs when I was working at Hy-Vee was I had to do the produce ordering, and we were encouraged to try to order from like local guys before we ordered from like out of state. So there's this guy Vince. He'd come in from Storm Lake every week or so, and especially during the fall, he would have he'd come in and sell like mini jack-o'-lanterns and pie pumpkins and everything. Well, him and his wife had been working on growing they're producing their own strain of pie pumpkin called Pixie Pie Pumpkin.
I need a target.
These things were so sweet, you only had to add a third of the sugar that you normally have to add to make a pumpkin pie. That's how sweet these pie pumpkins were. They were so good. Alright, so uprooted turnip. Dug up but left behind. Apparently the vermin have a little love for turnips. And I'm going to come over here simply because I would like to show off Shen-Zin, his flipper. See it over there? Just so you can understand how big this turtle is.
I do not have a target.
You see a shell. It's a big old flipper. It does eventually like come all the way out of the water.
Fortune smiles on us.
Fortune smiles on us.
It is said, everywhere is in walking distance, if you have the time.
That's an interesting. That was supposed to be a joke, but that
I'm out of range.
that wasn't a joke. That's true.
Teach a man to fish, and he is fed for a day. No, he's fed. I messed it up, but we just make this stuff up anyways.
Hello.
Ever since Wu Gao, the spirit of Earth, fell asleep, the dirt is drying out, and it's getting harder and harder for new seeds to sprout. We need to hold on to any food we can, or the island will have hard times ahead. Well, I got your stuff. Some of these have mouth-sized chunks bitten out of them. Oh well, we can still make use. Thank you for your help, friend.
Next one is on me.
Ooh, got some new britches. Oh yeah. Look at me running around in my battle jammies.
I'm with you.
Some wiggle. That's the way to do it. You show up and problems start getting solved. That's just one of the many reasons why I like you. You like it because I'm thick. Oh, I've got it. It's simple, really. Let's make a ruckus so loud there's no way he can sleep through it. Why, look at that. A conveniently placed gong. Makes me think this may be how they've woken him in the past. We just need a matching mallet to get it to ring as loud as possible. The village leader tells me the mallet is over at the Kihan Brewery on the river to the southwest. It's not far. Mind picking it up for me while I give the village some fair warning?
No way you'll sleep through this.
Alrighty. And it looks like our old buddy Jojo Ironbrow here's got something for us to do. Gather me wood planks from the construction near the Kihan Library. You do not yet know the extent of my strength, so I shall display it to you.
Goodbye.
Okay. You are seriously gonna bash your heads into the... Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever, man. I just work here. Okay. There's a vermin here that... Is that a hat? It's wearing armor. Ragus. Oh, we got a new spell. Provoke. Taunt the target to attack you. Okay. Hey, you're stunned. Why are you moving around?
I need to get closer. It is too far away. I need to target something first.
Only slightly annoying. Pellet rifle. I think that's the second pellet rifle we've gotten. Yeah. Discarded wood plank. Looks solid. Really solid, actually. Jojo's head might not win this fight. Dilo Recess Mallet. Heavy and well crafted, these farmers take their rigs seriously. Personally, you would think that the Pandaren would almost... Because vermin can talk and they can be reasoned with. Pandaren could probably teach these guys how to farm, and then this whole... The soil being hard to plow. I mean, those guys dug that huge cavern. Like, they could probably tear that soil up. The Dilo Farmstead. Oh man, I have not been sleeping enough this week. Yeah, take a picture. Okie dokie. Jojo Ironbrow.
Speak up.
Have you done as I've asked? No, you demanded. You didn't ask shit. Good. My head, it is harder than the densest wood. Step back and let me dispel your doubts.
White Tiger watch over you.
Our crafters build the finest wooden planks. They would weather the most brutal of storms, but they as water before the storm of my crushing skull. Nothing made by Pandaren hands can withstand me. We are now honored with Shang-Chi's Academy.
The greatest virtue.
Well,
is the will.
there's one as they're gonna get. Do you have the mallet? Now that's a mallet if I've ever seen one. Let's make some noise. Alright. You ready for this, Tum Tum Wiggle? I'm thinking maybe we should have looked for something to cover our ears, but it's a little late now for that. Just remember that the intense ringing you'll be hearing for the next few hours is the ringing sound of victory. Victory screech! The honor is all yours, Tum Tum Wiggle. Ring the gong whenever you're ready. Put on my new shoes first. I gotta be looking my best when Wu Gao wakes up. Wu Gao snorts loudly and continues sleeping.
Welcome.
Huh, well, that's definitely the ringing I expected, but I was hoping for a bit more from Wu Gao. The guy's a deep sleeper, that's for sure. It's alright. I've got another idea, and there's not much preparation needed at all. Just how I like it. Alright. I was thinking about what we'd try next if the whole gong thing didn't work, and it came to me just like that. Water in the face always worked on me. It's gotta be twice effective for somebody so dry and earthy. Mind going over and asking Shu, the spirit of water, if he'll help us out? He should be playing in the pool next to the waterfall, just on the other side of the tree. Oh, so we're gonna squirt gun him in the face? Shu's gonna love that. Shu's like a little kid, man. He's gonna be like, that's a great idea. Shu looks at you expectantly. Shu, can you wake Wu Gao up for me? He's like, hell yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, Wu Gao's pissed.
The greatest virtue.
Yeah!
The will to act.
We make quite a team. Persistence over planning, I always say. Well, that wraps it up here, doesn't it? Now that we've got these two roused and all friendly towards you, we just need to get them back to the Temple of Five Dawns. You go ahead. I'm going to say my goodbyes and follow you up shortly. Findings of your spirit. Bring Shu and Wu Gao, the spirits of water and earth, to the Temple of the Five Dawns. A cart is waiting near the road to take you there. Alrighty. It's right at this time. Alright, Wu Gao. He's in. Shu, you coming? Or you're just gonna run with us? Wu Gao's being lazy. I don't like that. While we ride up there, I'm gonna go check my cat's food. I'm just getting ready to ask, is like, why is nobody talking? That's because the yak was on autopilot. Alright, we got people to talk to? Yep. Trader Fang, General Goods.
Browse my wares.
Ooh, look at that. We'll buy some 8-slot bags. We have 1 spot open and we have 2 6-slots, so let's buy 3. I think I only bought 2. No, it auto-equipped one of them. Alrighty.
No hurry.
Okay. Got nothing for me. So, Dolly, you know those glasses that you have? What? I've never seen that as being able to click on. I think this is actually a gate model, and they used it. Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright. Got Elder Oak Paw, profession
You have
trader.
the eyes of one who has
We've
traveled
talked to
I
him
have
before.
traveled far to assemble
Lin
these
Lean Ha? I don't know if it's pronounced the same way as Ho was. Lean Ha. Thunderhammer. Alright, we got Sam.
Take your time.
Food. We got
Browse my wares.
You are most welcome.
This is my favorite Pandaren song, and it plays in all the pubs and the inns. It's played on a kazoo. Like, come on, how can you not love it? They actually made a theme song out of a kazoo.
Tell me of your travels.
Longbeard the Liar.
Greetings. Travel safe.
Shao the Ironbelly, the drinking champion.
Browse. Take your time. Enjoy.
I love it so much. So, Jake, you know those glasses that you have that you wear for the light? Ooh, somebody over here's got a tiger. Zach Chow. So, like I said, I was doing a lot of... No, the orange glasses that you have. So anyway, for whatever lights, I don't have ring lights actually. I need to get one. I did a lot of, you can't see it in here, but I did a lot of preliminary organizing and cleaning up. I had it cleaned out my desk. Let me tell you how long it's been since I cleaned out my desk. I found the stack of CDs that I used for Monster Rancher 3, the Monster Rancher 3 stream, in my desk. So it's been a while. So I cleaned it up. I found a ton of spare like computer cables and stuff, and I actually have found another condenser mic, 4 headsets, my old capture card, 2 more webcams, so I just condensed all those parts down. Anyway, the whole point of this was while I was picking up and moving things around and trying to like get behind them and get the stuff that fell behind them. So, I found these, which I don't know if I've showed you these before, but I know I've talked to you about them, But I can't wear glasses like you have because I have glasses normally. So I have these. They just slide over my glasses and do the same thing that your glasses do, but they're the same shape as my glasses. The only thing is different is it makes the bar in the middle a little wider. But for the most part, it doesn't look too bad, other than it being a little bit thicker. And you can see the little nose peg things as well. But so I used to wear these at work all the time, and it wasn't the lighting from the screens that was bothering me. It was the fluorescent lighting from above that was bothering me. And I used to wear them, and Jose gave me no end of shit for it. Every single time I had these on, he'd have something smart to say. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, like, I stare at screens at home. I stare at screens at work. I got this light above me all the time. It was the fourth quarter, so we were working those 10-hour long days. So it's like, dude, like, shut up, right? Like, go play in traffic. Anyway, I was just excited. They're not too bad. I bought 2 pairs of them. I think it was $15 for both pairs. They were on sale because I can't even tell you the last time I paid full price for anything. But that's the brand, Kinzao, and all of them come in their own little carry case and everything. They probably make regular glasses too that don't look orange, that look like regular ones that you might even be able to take to work. And then people will just be like, well, what do you wear glasses? And you'd be like, yeah, I just wear glasses. Yeah, he is pretty dumb. I'm assuming that hasn't changed much. So I did turn down, should I back up? I did turn down, that's a little too bright for me. That's a little too dark. I turned down my, what's the word I'm trying to say here? My exposure on my webcam. Because I wanted the lights behind me here. Because before, you could still see them, but before you couldn't really tell what they were. They were just lights. So I just turned it down a little bit, so that they showed up a little better. So, yeah, he works there again. I saw him, when I came back to the office back in like, well, I don't know if he still works there. I saw him in the office back in like April. Oh, we got. I swear that just said there was something to read there. Dang it. Yeah. You got something to say?
My time is passing, but your time approaches swiftly.
You have done well, young student. 3 of the 4 spirits have been returned to the temple. We are closer to the answers we seek.
You return with the
Oh, level 10.
and earth. You make an old master proud. Wu Gao and Shu are welcome here. We would care for them well. The only remaining spirit is Da Feng, who hides somewhere across the dawning span to the west. I can carry you to the top of the temple. Ji awaits you there to lead the way.
Is it going to be a fireman carry? Or a wedding carry? Okay, so a lot of things happened. We just learned Touch of Death. You exploit the enemy target's weak point, instantly killing them. Only usable on creatures that have less health than you. Alright. We unlocked the ability to do dungeons. We unlocked the ability to do battlegrounds. We unlocked mount equipment. We unlocked specializations. So we'll take a look at specializations. So we have our tanking specialization, which is a Brewmaster. A sturdy brawler who uses unpredictable movement and mystical brews to avoid damage and protect allies. Preferred weapon, staff and polearm. Then we have, this is the tank. Then we have Mistweaver, which is a healer. A healer who masters the mysterious art of manipulating life energies aided by the wisdom of the Jade Serpent. Preferred weapon, staff, mace, and sword. Then this is probably going to be the one that we're going to take just because it's going to be the fastest. Explore it a little bit. There we go. The lighting looks pretty good and it's not glaring in my face. Is Windwalker. A martial artist without peer who pummels foes with hands and fists. Preferred weapon, fist weapons, axes, maces, swords. Alright. So when we take this one, we're going to learn Rising Sun Kick. We're now a Windwalker. So we learned Mastery, Combo Strikes. Your abilities deal 10% more damage when they are not the repeat of the previous ability. So I'm actually going to move some of my stuff around here to help with that a little bit. Alright. Then we got Rising Sun Kick. Kick upwards, dealing damage. This costs chi. So costs 2 chi to use. Alright. And we have dual wield. You may equip one-handed weapons in your offhand. And then critical strikes increase our chance to critically strike by 5%. So
Our greatest triumph.
the fourth and final spirit is the Fang, the spirit of air. When he is not in the skies, he can be found on the ridge and the laughing winds to the west. I've sent both Isa and G to help you find him. When you are ready, I will summon the winds to carry you atop the temple. From there, cross the bridges to the west to find G in Morning Breeze Village. He said he was going to carry me up to the top. He lied. He said, I will carry you to the top. Oh, is that our buddy? Can't tell. Pandemonium! Oh, that would have been a great Pandaren name! Why didn't I think of that before? Pandemonium!
Hey, this way to Morning Breeze Village.
Don't yell at me. Bindings of the Earth Spirit. We could technically... No, we couldn't. Oh, who? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude. Zhao Ren, the Onyx Serpent. Dude, that's so cool looking. Is he gonna fly by again? Hello, Tum Tum Wiggle. The Lore Walker is beginning her lesson just down these stairs if you want to listen in. I do want to listen in, Lord Master Zahn. Ting Ting. This is the turtles that they ride on. They're called dragon turtles. Alright. See, look, this one you can't click on. Wonder if I should submit a bug report about that other one. Alright.
Tell me of your travels.
Well, I was hoping you were going to start talking when I got down here. I'm not sitting on the ground like some kind of child. Oh, he was already started. He already started it. Could you sing it again for the students who just arrived? I'm sorry, but this is weird. This is the song of Lulane. I don't remember this. Sorry. The song is really cool. She was telling the story, but this kid named Hal kept interrupting, and they just all started picking on him, and that's why I laughed. Because they were acting just like kids would in class. At least we still get to listen to the song. Still playing that script. I need to add that to my list of scripts that I can play on demand. Alright, we got a guy here named Shen Stonecarver.
I hope you find these to your liking.
Sells absolutely jack shit that we want. Oh, look who it is. It's JoJo again. JoJo's Bizarre Forehead. Elder Xiaopai. Wow. Elder Xiaopai is considered a boss. Look at that. That bottom right corner there. Boss. I made a JoJo reference. I don't think he was a JoJo reference. But his name is JoJo Ironbrow. And he keeps popping up. Everyone, because he's got like this amazing... Yeah, so earlier there was one that had a weird, like, you could interact with it, but it didn't do anything. None of the rest of them have it. But yeah, he, like, keeps challenging people to, like, find stuff that he can't break with his head. It's a hot air balloon down here.
It's good to see you.
The amount of time Isa spends practicing seems excessive, but you can't deny results. Her form is beautiful. Well, maybe you should talk to her. Isa? I don't know what to say to her. Should I tell her she's gorgeous, or would she find that creepy? Maybe I could tell her I admire her poise, but then she might think I don't have any personality.
The time to act is always now.
So what do you think of this, what do you think of this add-on, Dolly? Do you think it's It's a little bit better than reading from that tiny little quest log, huh? Tum Tum Wiggle, give me a hug. Our parting was not so long this time. I quite prefer it that way. You've been working with Isa, have you not? Our disciplines have always kept us apart, so I know little of her. Watching her perform her exercises now, I must confess that she possesses a grace and discipline that is strangely alluring. There are more pressing thoughts, though, aren't there? Let's take care of this monkey problem while we search for Defeng. Tum Tum Wiggle, we must help Elder Shao Pai. There are a few more deserving of our kindness. On the way here, you surely noticed the scrolls of wisdom hanging in the grotto to the south. The Hosen have defiled many of them, and sadly, they're not recoverable. We'll deal with the problem directly. Burn the scrolls. Wipe the Hosen writings away entirely. Do not worry for Elder Shao Pai. The people shall come together and help him rewrite wisdoms in time. I will see to that. It's interesting that you say that, G. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, look. There we go. Jojo again.
Mm-hmm.
Gather me stone blocks from the ridge of laughing winds to the south. You have seen my strength twice, yet I still spy doubt within your eyes. It will not last.
Enough of that.
Hey man, I don't understand why you gotta smash your head into stuff. Oh hey, Master Shang-Chi.
Tell me of your travels.
The Hosen have stolen our brushes and are painting over our scrolls of wisdom with their own wisdoms, if you can call them that. If you're here to help, stop them and bring our brushes back before they can do more harm.
May you find mastery in
I think I can do that, Elder Shao Pai. Better have a big old pot of stew and a plate of dumplings ready for me when I get back. Defaced Scrolls of Wisdom. Firecracker for throwing, banana for eating. Good night. Paint Soak Brush, the source of all monkey wisdom. Don't roll and own poo unless want to smell like poo all day. You can't deny that these are good pieces of advice. I'm focusing on making sure that I'm not using the same ability multiple times in a row. Peel banana first, eat second. That's... I mean, yeah, we do. There's that dragon again. But like, monkeys and stuff in the wild, they don't even peel it. Oh, he threw paint on me. What a little jerk. Oh, I forgot we're supposed to be picking up stones. Abandoned stone block. These things are rock hard. Literally, Jojo may be getting in over his head. Don't throw banana peel. We're going to walk. Okay. More of these stones. So it's interesting, right? Because this zone was designed before WoW really had a graphical revamp. Sort of the models look awesome. Still, they hold up, even though this is from like 2000 and what? 13, 2012. It still holds up really well. But then you go and look at the plants, and not all the plants hold up. These ones don't look too bad, but they're still very, I don't know, blocky. I guess geometrical. Whereas in like the later expansions, things start looking a lot more natural. Like they still look cartoony because that's the nature of the game, but they don't look crazy blocky like that. That being said, this is still a gorgeous starting zone. Like, look at that tree right there. Just don't look that good. Or these little shrubs here. Well, the art style has more cartoony style, similar with Borderlands. There's a difference, but even Borderlands 1 holds up pretty. Yeah, and that's why it still looks good. That's why you can play WoW Classic, and with the exception of like the character faces and stuff, it still looks good. I mean, it you know what everything is supposed to be, right? But that's why animation, especially from like the 90s and early 2000s, so much better than CGI, right? Because of the art style. But I'm just saying, like, if we were to make another character right after this, and I were to jump into Exile's Reach, it's completely different. Everything looks completely different. Don't pull own tail when there are other tails to pull.
I do not have a target.
Kaz just come in here and jump right back on top of Banjo. Laying down with his buddy. I moved the couch so it's along the wall now. Not because that's where I want it to be permanently, but I wanted to get in here and clean the carpet and stuff. But I'm just trying to, like I said earlier, trying to like get things ready to make the day that I get all that stuff just easier. So I don't have to do a bunch of stuff. I could just basically move everything out. I'm probably going to start slowly moving stuff out anyway. But now that it's against the wall, the cat and the dog can see me. They're laying together so they can look right at me, and it's kind of adorable. All right, Jojo.
Speak up.
The strength of the body cannot exist without the strength of the mind. That's not true. You can be brain dead and still have a body. Good. My head. It is harder than the strongest stone. Nah. Step back and let me dispel your doubts.
Goodbye.
I hope this knocks him out. Damn it, man! He's a beast! These are the densest stones across all of Shen-Zin, yet there is nothing before my mighty head. Any who yet doubt my strength are simply foolish. Alright, Elder Xiaopai.
What wisdom do you see?
I do not wish to disparage the Hosen for their aspirations. Each race must walk its own path. In this moment, however, they are bringing harm to our bodies and our culture. That is a line that cannot be crossed. I am very thankful, young one. I will soon begin the slow task of documenting all of our wisdoms again, so that the scrolls can be hung for the benefit of all to come.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
Alright, G.
I'm with you.
You're a good man. You have proven that again and again. and I'm glad to stand beside you. He's so friendly.
The greatest virtue.
Oh shit, we got a lot of quests here. Alright. Alright, Tum Tum Wiggle. This is the second time we've had to deal with those ravaging Hosen. I think it's time we take care of the problem the Haojin way. No more patience. No more meditation. We go to the source. We're going to the Hosen village to the north, and we're punishing those smelly troublemakers. I've been looking forward to a chance to fight by your side again. Okay.
It's good to see you.
Do no evil. I need you to understand that the way of the Haojin is not a way of violence. When fighting is needed, we will not hesitate. But when fighting is not needed, neither do we instigate. However, the direct solution is often cutting the head off the snake, as they say. The Hosen have a leader instigating these attacks. If we remove Ruck, we won't have to wipe the Hosen out entirely. I know you're not of the Haojin, but are you with me that in what must be done?
I'm with
I
you.
don't think I have an option. Monkey Advisory 1. The monkeys have been stealing from the village during their attacks. We should be fine without some of the extra food stores. With the idea of monkeys with fireworks? I'm a little bit concerned. Not to mention, who knows when some fireworks will come in handy. Help me recover the stolen fireworks from their village. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't think having a bunch of monkeys with access to fireworks is a good... That was like when I saw that video of there's these soldiers that gave a chimp a gun, and it was loaded and the safety was off because they're idiots, and he just started shooting and swinging it around. Whoa! Adam, you son of a bitch, how are you doing tonight? Did you get paid today or something?
I need to get closer.
What are you up to, man?
I'm out of range.
So I had a little bit of an issue with my... We got one more. The Who are yelling at me, so... There. So we had a little bit of an issue earlier today. Apparently, I either didn't make a quick save, or my quick save got deleted, or something happened, and I couldn't find it for Soul Reaver. So, I just decided, you know what? After talking with Dolly a little bit, I decided to set up some immersion add-ons for World of Warcraft and go through the starting areas for the different races, and just kind of read all the quests and look around and read books and talk to all the NPCs. And then I'm thinking maybe I'll load them up on YouTube as kind of like a series. If people don't want to go through and play them themselves or whatever. So I asked Dolly which one he wanted to start with, and he said he wanted to be Pandaren monk. So, you know, I'm probably going to get sued by DreamWorks. But, yeah, I'd say we're almost done. Yeah. That add-on, I had a little bit of an issue with it earlier. It doesn't like it when you have quests that, you can turn in from your, quest log. Or probably this one either. This giant jade tiger pillar doesn't seem to fit in amongst the Hosen buildings. What it does seem is very hard, very solid. Oh, you know what? Just the person to bring this to. Oh yeah, breed the jade tiger pillar to Jojo Ironbrow. Oh yeah. So right now we're just working on stealing some fireworks from some monkeys.
I need a target.
So what are you up to tonight?
It is too far away.
Playing more of that tower defense game?
I need to target something first.
So Adam actually mains monk in retail. So he's probably sitting there going like, look at this asshole, like, fucking up everything. Oh, did we get a passive? No, we didn't level. That must be from G. Stolen fireworks bundle. Used with caution. I don't think they read that. Alright, so we need to find Ruck and beat up some more monkeys. Been browsing Steam. Neo 2, I believe, got put on sale the other day. I think I got an email about it on Steam. So if you were still interested in picking that up at some point, I think it's like $30.
I am out of range.
If that's the kind of money you want to spend after just dropping 5 subs on me.
It is too far away.
But yeah, I've been having that trouble lately. I've been playing through my free time. I've been playing, what's the name of that? Hellpoint. I'm actually, just doing cleanup before the last boss fight, Dolly. I managed to play through it. And oh my god, was it confusing mess. But, I managed to do it. I don't know why I'm just killing all these guys now at this point. Yeah, $30 is better than $50. Well, I will be honest with you, and Dolly might not agree with me, but that game is worth $50. Like, it is just a really good game, especially if you're into yokai and you like Souls-like games. It's like a mixture of Souls-like and like Diablo. It has like the building, character building, and gear building style of Diablo. Lots of like crafting and like your gear has RNG, right? But then you collect these things called Umbracite, which allow you to reroll traits to get what you need for your build. And then you can also farm bosses for smithing techs so you can craft.
Too far away.
We did it!
Good going.
I'm gonna go and talk to him away from that spawn point because that guy's probably gonna be and that's another thing. You watched me play Monster Hunter before, Adam. I don't know if you'd be interested in that, but Dolly streams that now pretty much exclusively. And he always does it with an open lobby. So you could jump in and like just do random hunts and stuff with him.
The time to act is
All right.
always now.
Invigorating. A good fight always makes me feel better.
Welcome.
Do no evil. I think you've got a bit of Hojin in you. Stick with me and I'll bring you around, I think. Oh, we can get the sword.
It's good to see you.
I'm somewhat impressed they hadn't set their village on fire with these things. I think we should be celebrating with these later. What do you think? I think you should give me my 71 silver. Isa has been meditating on the lake since we've arrived. All her thoughts focused on Defang. I don't know what she hopes to discover out there, but she's no fool, and Master Shang-Chi has entrusted this task to her. You will need to cross the ropes leading from the end of the dock to reach her. I shall test your balance, but I think you are up to the task.
See you at the dock.
Okay. So, here... Interesting. So, historically, you didn't leave, like, you left here at level 10, right? But I just got Zen Pilgrimage. And what this does is it takes you to the Peak of Serenity in a different area. I wonder what happens if you use it as a Pandaren who hasn't chose a faction yet. Can you Oh, it won't let me! Oh, you jerk! That would have been interesting if you could have escaped the starting area. You can as like when you're in the Worgen and the Goblin area, you can use the Dungeon Finder, and then if somebody puts a portal down in the Dungeon Finder, you can click on it and it will port you out. Or I think you can just have a Warlock summon you outside, so you can just skip the whole starting zones if you don't want to do them.
What do you need?
Good, a true challenge. Let us put this pillar to the test. Give me my humble cudgel. That'll go really well with the sword I just got. Alright, here we go, guys. It's gonna happen. Alright, Jojo. This is gonna kill him. Oh! Oh, yeah, eat it! Stupid mohawk. Your stupid, weird chain link dress. Your stupid goatee with rubber bands in it. Stupid. Hey, young man! Hey, young man! You got knocked the fuck out! Alright, so we got our sword and our mace. Put the sword in our main hand, mace in our offhand. Go around and whack people with this potato on the stick. Alright, now we gotta go see Isa.
Discipline and practice lead us to our
I'm
full
impressed.
potential.
Most students that are even capable of reaching this spot do so soaking wet. Is it because they were hanging out with G Firepaw first? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know. You know. If you listen long enough, the wind will carry the answer to you. Defang, the spirit of air, has been scared from the skies by Zhao Ren, the onyx serpent. He hides within the Chamber of Whispers, at the south side of the plateau. Go to him. G and I will join you there. Locate Defang. There's the serpent. This is why nobody can get that mouth, Adam. It's because he's busy flying around here. I think that is the rarest obtainable mount in the game. Is the Heavenly Onyx Cloud Serpent. Because it's like 1/100th of a percent. Oh, way more than it. Invincible's 1%.
Wait! We need to wait for the winds to settle, then make a break for the cover of the far hallway. Wait for another opening. I'll meet you on the far side.
Yo, Defang! Your bros need you, man.
Dafeng, what's wrong? Why are you hiding back here?
I don't think he's gonna say anything. He's got a... Holy shit. Alright. I'm gonna say something that's gonna make me sound like an idiot. I just now realized that this guy has a bird mask on. For the longest time, I thought that was just like a weird ass, like, really horizontal goatee. I don't know why. Nothing looks frightened as you approach, but it settles a bit to sound of your voice.
In time, all answers become...
Defang, the spirit of air, is terrified of Zhaoren the Onyx Serpent. We must help him face his fear or face it for themselves. When I told you G of the serpent, he said he had an idea and would begin preparations outside the chamber. Despite his rash nature, I must admit, I envy this passion and conviction. Ooh, is there a little blossoming romance here, maybe? Have some panda cubs in our future? Let's go outside and confront the Onyx Serpent. Hi, Taz. Speaking of pandas, what are you doing? What are you doing, Taz? Tum Tum Wiggle. Tum Tum Wiggle. What? What? Let me introduce you guys to The Whole Ham. This is a title he has recently acquired. Because we were giving our pets stupid nicknames, because that's what pet people do. And Taz, Christine says, Taz is going to be Hambone or Hamhawk or something. And I'm like, he ain't no Hamhawk, he's the whole ham. And then it stuck. So this is Taz, the whole ham. Okay, I know. Whoa, put you down. Careful. And for those interested, Banjo is potato salad. We don't have anything for Lola or for Kazooie, because we were just laying on the couch being dumb, but probably a limp noodle or something. Oh. What? I'm here.
That's the way to do it. You have done it. Now quickly, let's attack it while it is grounded.
Is there another ability the monks would eventually get to weave in here? So they don't have to use the same abilities more than once in a row? I'm assuming there probably is. It is Lola's feeding day today. She has not eaten in 4 weeks. 5 weeks. No, this is week 5.
Let us finish it off.
With touch of death. Oh, I didn't drop the mount. Dang. Oh, hey, look. Master Shang-Chi. Okay.
It is good to see you.
You have helped Dafeng, spirit of air. Find his courage. The final spirit has been restored. Ooh, we got a new cloak. The 4 elemental spirits will help you speak with the land and uncover its plight. But first, I have one small task to ask of you. Join me, my pupil, Accompany this old Pandaren to the Western Grove.
Come, child.
Okay.
We have one final journey to take together before your training is complete.
Ooh, Fists of Fury! I should probably do that instead.
Beyond the Elder's Path lies the Wood of Staves, a sacred place that only the worthy may enter.
10 bitter
Of
rage.
the many ways to prove your worth, I require the simplest of you now. I must know that you will fight for our people. I must know that you can keep them safe. Defeat the Guardian of the Elders, and we may pass.
You want to fight that giant statue? Okay. Thousand punchers!
I need to target
Become
something
strong
first.
indeed, child. This is good. You will need that strength soon. And here we are. Help me with a couple of small tasks while I prepare, if you would.
Okay.
Where you pass,
I do not have the strength of body or will that I once had. I'm glad there are noble Pandaren like you to fight for our people. You've come far, Tum Tum Wiggle.
My time is passing, but your time
Things are
approaches
done.
swiftly.
It is needless to speak about things that are the past. It is needless to blame. You faced forest sprites in the Dawning Valley, but the forest sprites in this grove are a different breed, crueler and more dangerous. If you would clear some of these sprites out, the spirits would thank you.
Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses.
I am tired, Tum Tum Wiggle. I must rest. We have a ritual to perform, but we require some of the charms of this grove. If you wander the grove, you should see them all over, hanging from the trees. If it does not offend one as young as you, will you permit me to sit and recover my strength while you gather these charms? Like, you're super nice, and Jojo's just like, hey, go get me rocks to smash my head into.
Need to be closer.
Jojo puts off some serious Monster Energy vibes. Oh, what the hell? They're multiplying! They're coming out of the wall sphincters!
I need a target.
Thornbranch Scamp, I've been sent to bring about your end. Dang, man. Where are the... Oh, there they are. I might have made a mistake.
I do not have a target.
Woo! That was scary. Kunpai Ritual Charm. As you pull your hand away from the stone, it feels as though your spirit is sticking to it for the moment. Did I get anything when I leveled up to 12? Oh yeah, Fist of Fury, that's right. Duh. I've used it twice already. 3 times! It's the most fun, I swear, the most fun monk ability.
I am out of rage.
Oh shit. That's not cool. Run away! Shoot. We died. That's our first death. I'm not used to not having heirlooms on character. So I'm used to just being able to pull like entire villages of enemies. I overstepped my welcome there. My tum-tum hath been wiggled. Yep. I died and I had to run back to my corpse. Here's my body. This is probably the only Pandaren skeleton that's been on this island in 8 years. But yeah, they kind of explain it a little bit. So the player characters have an immortal soul, right? So there's a couple other characters that also have immortal souls, and that's just kind of how they explain to us coming back from the dead.
Our greatest trials, yet lay.
All right, unwelcome nature. The spirits thank you, monk.
Forget injuries.
Rest
Never
feels good. The
forget
burdens of life have
kindness.
become a great weight after so many years. You come through, as you always have. You are truly one of my greatest students. I think you will be something the likes of which the world has never seen. This journey shall soon be yours to undertake without me. Stay for a few moments and listen to an old man's words. Let my knowledge serve as a foundation for yours, that you might be greater than I ever was.
For 3,000 years, we have passed the knowledge of our people down. Elder to youth, master to student. Every elder reaches the day when he must pass on and plant his stave with the staves of his ancestors. Today is the day when my staff joins these woods. Our people have lived the whole of their lives on this great turtle, Shen-Zin. But not in hundreds of years has anyone spoken to him. Now Shen-Zin is ill, and we are all in danger. With the help of the elements, you will break the silence. You will speak to him. Asa and Ji have retrieved the spirits and brought them here. You are to go with them. Speak to the great Shen-Zin and do what must be done to save our people. You've come far, my young student. I see within you a great hero. I leave the fate of this land to you.
Homeboy just yelled at us. He's just like, I'm old, I'm gonna die now. And then he just, boop.
We are ready to go whenever you are.
Or
Patience
if you want
is
to
the
wander the
highest
woods a
virtue.
while, Asa and I can hang out here. You know,
Yeah, you.
just the two of us.
Do not listen to him. We've got work to do.
I know. Such are the way of things. Now is not the time to grieve. The balloon is ready, and Shen-Zin awaits. We shall be the first Pandarans to speak with Shen-Zin in hundreds of years. It is a great honor.
Hop in.
Alright. Let's go meet Granddaddy Turtle.
Gee, they were in the Wood of Staves. You know where Master Sheng is now.
Let a Pandaren hope, would you? I'm going to miss the old man.
Ji, be respectful when we speak to Shen-Zin.
When am I not respectful? You hurt me, Asa.
Harry Pratchett would be
I might
proud.
if you embarrass us. Shen-Zin, we are the descendants of Lu Lang. We've sensed your pain, and we want to help. What ails you, Shen-Zin? What can we do?
I am in pain, but it warms my heart that Liu Lang's grandchildren have
Just hearing to me is like,
gotten me.
Megatron must not get the
There is
Allspark.
a thorn in my side. I cannot remove it. The pain is unbearable. And I can no
gotta think.
longer swim straight. Please, grandchildren, can you remove this thorn? I cannot do so on my own.
I don't think it's the same guy, but it's just very similar.
Your shell
Look
is
at how
hard.
big those barnacles are.
Where this thorn could be.
It is in the forest where your
Those are massive barnacles, dude. When you think about how big this fucking turtle is.
continue along the mountains, and you will find it.
We will find
Like,
it, and we will
like
remove
you'd
it.
expect barnacles, but they'd be so
Our way.
tiny that you wouldn't even be able to see them. But the fact that they're this big, those are probably like,
Grandchildren.
I don't know what, 15, 20 foot wide barnacles.
Thorn? I left my tweezers at home. How could such a thing cause pain to something so large?
We will know soon enough.
Oh,
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is that a
Here.
boat?
here's our thorn.
Oh, airship. That's a bigger thorn than I was expecting.
Those aren't Pandaren down there. They've got no fur.
Someone has crashed into our island. Removing
I just
the
clicked
thorn
on
may be
Jojo.
more complicated than we thought. We should let Elder Shalpai know, and then plan our next move.
It's not playing the fun music. It's playing sad music. Maybe it's playing the dirge for... I love this song. This isn't the fun version, though. Let me see if I can get the fun one to play. No. They teased us earlier. Here we go. It kind of reminds me of Super Mario. Like Delfino Plaza? Now that I think about it. From Super Mario Sunshine? This isn't it either, though. So there's one specific Pandaren Inn song, Wopo, that's played with the kazoo. And it's my favorite. That's the harp. What are you gonna tell me, Jake, that their penises are the length of their bodies? So they got 20-foot penises? This is a good one too. That sounds like something from like a Harvest Moon or a Rune Factory. So, I think it's that one, but there's a version of it that is played with just a kazoo. And it played earlier. Anyway, if I'm gonna get this done in an hour, I gotta get going. I will go out on a limb here and say that the Goblin and Worgen ones are arguably longer than this.
You are most welcome.
You have undergone a great honor, monk. Have you come back wiser for it? It's up to all of you to remove the thorn from the side of Shen-Zin. Do not let your differences come between you. Trust in each other. Believe in the power of the cards. In the Peiwu forest is a lone hermit. Head directly to his hut. He knows intimately of the dark things that now lurk in the trees.
May you find mastery in
He
your
knows
passions.
intimacy with the dark things that lurk in the trees. Oh, we got resuscitate. That is a revive. Return spirit to the body, restoring a dead target to life with 35% maximum health and mana. Cannot be cast while in combat. Oh. So, just quick. I don't know, I just said I need to hurry up with this. The weird fireplace is over here. Like, why does it have that circle? None of the rest of them that we've seen in these houses allow you to click on them. It doesn't do anything when you click on it, but...
All right, let's go.
And JoJo's carrying around that totem.
What? The gate is jammed.
Let me try. Did they prop this door up against a boulder? Oh, it won't budge. Well done, Jojo.
Pangolins. Oh. We got a Tauren.
Wait, are these friends of yours?
Nope.
Never met them before in my life. Pandaren don't really come in any bad flavors, though.
Oh, it's
Horga Strongmane,
Jim Cummings.
once prisoner of the Alliance, now free and...
He's also Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Good to meet you, Pandaren.
The Alliance?
And the Emperor Xiao Hao as well.
We need to contact them. Jojo, would you come with me?
We need to dislodge that ship, Koga. If we help your crewmates, can you help us?
Gladly, my new friend. Our engineer is still in the wilds, though. We will need to rescue him first.
Well, we've got a master person finder here. We're on it.
Talking about me. Evil is rising from the seas and filling the forest. It's not just tigers anymore. Something far more sinister lurks in the shadows, waiting to take any Pandaren unwise enough to stray out alone. You are not safe here. The forest has become far more dangerous ever since Shen-Zin began shaking. The tigers are agitated and have begun attacking refugees. And on occasion, me as well. If these injured and weak survivors are to make it safely here at the hut, we need to help clear the forest for them. That's quite the range of voices. Winnie and Lord Walker are way different. They are. I mean, and then the turtle, you know? That's like the guy who did Mario from the Super Mario Brothers. He is Parthenax from Skyrim.
The Horde stands by you.
My men are malnourished, injured, and exhausted, but they are a horde. Everyone will fight to their dying breath. As our new ally, we will stand by you when the time comes, but we would stand stronger with weapons. I have my men out gathering bamboo stalks to fashion into spears. If you can spare the effort, we could use the extra pair of capable hands. Oh, excuse me.
Well met, Pandaren.
Dude, I love the Tauren so much. Oh, clipping bamboo stalks, okay.
Closer.
So I thought I was supposed to be getting food for these dudes. We're getting close to the end. We should be able to make it by 10, maybe a little after 10. But not by much, I would think. If that. But it'll probably be real close to the top of the hour. So Lord knows I need to get to some sleep tonight. I'm just been having trouble sleeping and just kind of sucks. That tiger had a bag.
I need a target.
Thought I had killed it. I apparently did not. So I'm probably going to pick the Tushi to side with, which means I'd be going Alliance. And the reason for that is I just think the cutscene, the final cutscene for the Pandaren storyline is funny when you go Alliance.
too far away.
Like one that I leveled? Like older than this one? I have, yeah, I have one that I played in Legion. He was a Mistweaver. His name was, well, I've had two monks that I had leveled up throughout. Wow, my first one was during Pandaria. It was my gnome monk, Piney Punches. Ooh, I just got a beat stick. Oh, it's two-handed. But I have my Mistweaver monk that I haven't played since Legion. His name is Helping Hands.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, I got a recipe. Look at that. A recipe, yeah. Alright. Let's go turn these in. Sharp enough to effectively poke things. This character, I'll probably just delete him when I'm done. Because this is just going through the story, the opening story.
Strength and honor.
The Horde does not back down from a fight. These are excellent. We'll have them crafted into weapons in no time.
The Horde stands by you.
These survivors are in your debt, monk.
Strength and honor.
To dislodge the Alliance ship, we need to find our engineer. He parted ways with us when we were escaping the wreckage. You should be able to find him somewhere in the western forest. Tell him Korga sent you, and he'll get in line to help.
Well met, Pandaren.
Let's go find this engineer.
Wonder what the engineer is gonna do. I might throw a poll or something in Discord. I don't know yet for what starting zone we want to do next in this series. And I am willing to do both retail and classic. So if you wanted to see, like, if you've only played retail since Kata changed the world, and you wanted to see what, you know, the Night Elf starting zone used to be like or whatever, that's completely an option too.
I need to target something first.
It's Michael Bay. Michael Bay. I wonder how he's gonna get the thorn out of the side.
What's up?
Korga sent you, eh? What wouldn't mind doing a number on that ship for my own reasons anyway, but it's gonna take some work. Give me a moment to think. We can help you get your ship free, but we'll need more explosives than we were trying to take back from the Alliance to make it happen. Hey! Jack, my man, what are you doing awake? That's a stupid question. When I stopped streaming the other night, I think you were playing League of Legends. How are you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. I ordered the men to grab all the explosives they could before making our escape. If you sift through the wreckage and bodies to our south, there should be explosive bundles amongst them. Those that didn't already blow up, anyway. Get me enough of them, and I think I can put something together for you. You like my battle jams, man?
Be good.
I believe it is 3:30 a.m.
The time
for him,
to
if I'm not
act is
mistaken.
always now.
I do not know what this evil is that is infesting the forest, Tum Tum Wiggle, but I know exactly how to deal with it. So do you, I think. Boots of Courage. Haven't gotten any gear in a while. Alright, so we need to kill 8 darkened horrors or darkened terrors, which are these little lizard men. And we need to get some explosion charges. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would come in when I'm wearing one of your shirts. I told the space that. This is the faded one. They replaced it, but they're like, just keep the other one.
I am out of range. I need to get closer.
Well, no, okay, so
It is too far away.
I know time zones, a lot of time zones because of my work, right? Because I work with people all across the world. However, I specifically know his time zone because almost all of the streamers that I watch besides Dolly are in the EU, or they're in Europe, so I just know. No. Jack is unique in the fact that he doesn't care what time of day it is. There are times where he's borderline following my sleep schedule, to where, you know, when I wake up for work at 6 in the morning, there he is, just waking up because he stayed up all night.
I do not have a target.
Alright, so, oh shit, okay. Come on! Give me that sweet, sweet energy! Somebody go get me a 5-hour energy, because my monk is fucked. Okay, woo! I didn't even think eating that mushroom's gonna help. 180 health? I mean, it's better than nothing. 3:30 a.m. Sweet, sweet. Oh no, this was a bad spot. Why did you guys let me sit down there?
I need a target.
Alright. That wasn't so bad. But, did I piss off the pangolin? Oh man, that's one pissed off pangolin.
I need to target something first.
You're not proud. Hey man, if you... I mean, you stream full time, right? So like, whatever. Make this schedule that works for you and your community, right? Doesn't matter if you're a night owl or whatever. You're still working, still getting it done. G Firepaw, you make me proud, Tum Tum Wiggle. You make us all proud. I wish my real dad said that to me, G. So we aren't doing. So I'm not playing late game stuff, right? Like I have my priest who is my main, but I'm doing something a little different, and I'm doing what I'm gonna call my starter lore series, where I'm just going through the story zones with starting zones, sorry, with certain add-ons, as you can see here, like this one, to give a more cinematic and immersive experience, right? And then I'm reading all the quest text. I'm trying to find all the NPCs that have any flavorful dialogue. Looking for books and things to read in the starting areas. So those that don't want to put the time in to actually play it themselves can just kind of come in and see what the lore is like, if that race is for them. So I'm not actually doing anything in-game. I'm just playing through the story, and the beginning story, and then once I'm done with it, I'm axing the character and I'm doing it differently. I did the classic Death Knight story on Tuesday. That actually got me a mount, and we got a second charge of roll here, so I could show you that I can't use the mount yet, on this character because this character doesn't have writing skills. Frost. Oh crap. Frostbrood Protoworm. So this is the mount that you get if you go through the Wrath Classic Death Knight starting zone. From start to finish, they give you this in retail. So, you know, FOMO, I didn't want to miss out on it, so I did that, and then I actually enjoyed doing that, so I decided, you know what? Why not ask people what they want to see, and when do we find Ragnos the Fire Lord? Oh, he dead, man. He dead.
Yo!
Alright, Michael Bay. You're in one piece. That's a good sign. Did you get your hands on what I asked for? Yeah, I found your bombs. You should be more careful. These were all over the place. More than enough. I've got the main control panel constructed. We should be ready very soon.
Have a good one.
I'm with you.
I'm sure Asa won't love this plan, but it's the only plan we've got. Would you mind being the bearer of bad news for me? She needs to know what we're doing so she can get everyone to safety. Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion? Yeah, I know of Jaraxxus. That was a huge meme back in the day, man. I remember that techno song. I actually have a soundbite of Jaraxxus that I was gonna put in to my stream for a sound alert, and I got a bunch of them downloaded that I need to set up, but I do have one that is probably I'm gonna get killed here. The sickest, and I don't want to say burn because that's a sensitive, but there is a joke that the Dark Iron Dwarves say to the Night Elves that I have as a channel point redemption that is seriously messed up. It's probably the darkest joke with all the races. Oh guys, look! A little turtle. Don't mind me, just running around the jungle, fisting turtles. I probably shouldn't have said it like that. It's fucked up. Alright, Deloria Ironheart.
A night elf laughed at me for living inside a volcano. Well,
Please work.
At least I don't have to worry about my mountain burning down now, do I?
So, is it playing?
What, too soon?
Did it play? It's not coming through. I hope it did.
You are welcome among us, Pandaren.
Your friend is out fighting to save my crew. Fiercely, I might add. I'm afraid your message may have to wait.
You have our favor, Pandaren.
None left behind. Your friend has been doing everything she can to save my crew. Whoa. I'm deeply appreciative. We're still dealing with more than we can handle here. Fighting off these evil sea creatures. I still have men on the ship that we need to get cleared before the wreckage collapses on them. I know this is asking a lot, but can you help?
I like a friendly face.
Alright, give me a second here.
A night elf laughed at me for living inside a volcano. Well, At least I don't have to worry about my mountain burning down now, do I? What, too soon?
Did it go through that time? Okay. Alright, cool. So, for those of you who don't know, Sylvanas burned down Teldrassil. Spoilers. The Dark Irons are just savages, man. Teldrassil's the Night Elf homeland. Sylvanas burned that shit to the ground. Anyway, it's awesome. We need supplies to tend to our wounded, but the supply crates containing them are scattered in the crash. If you can bring back any crates you find, I would be very grateful.
You are welcome among us, Pandaren.
After their ship crashed, evil creatures swept up from the sea to pick through the wreckage. Our aid may seem but a drop in the pond at the thought of the misfortune they face today. Defeat their tormentors. These people desperately need our help. I just killed a bunch of these things, man. Alrighty. So we got to kill 8 deep scale tormentors. We got to revive their wounded. Oh. Can I carry more than one? No. Alright, come on, buddy. See, this is what I thought Master Chang was going to do earlier when he was like, I will carry you to the top of the temple. I was like, are you going to carry me, or are you going to use some weird Pandaren hocus pocus?
I will be with you.
And unfortunately, he used the hocus pocus. Can I roll? Oh. Yeah. I already did. So what have you been playing lately, Jack? I think I saw you played it up, and League, something else. I don't remember. I'm a bad follower. I know. Whee! Whee! Alright, we got all 3 of our homeboys rescued. Oh yeah, City Skylines. Yep, that's right. I remember that now. I think I have that. I think it was a PlayStation Plus freebie last year. Have you played Cold of the Land at all? First time it was fun, even when people started drinking from my sewage line. Drinking from your sewage line. So, something tells me that your city has some infrastructure issues. Might need to get those looked at. Did you ever get in touch with that, I want to say it was a music group you were reaching out to on Twitter? I swear I wasn't stalking you or nothing.
We don't have a target.
The only thing that shows up on my Twitter are other streamers. And like this really weird like AI program where they want you to make a computer lover. I don't know why that shows up. I haven't actually played it. I've just been watching a friend play through it. Hey, it has Twitch integration, which I love. That was my favorite thing about Vermintide 2, was the Twitch integration. And of course, 90% of the time, everybody voted to, like, screw us over, but it was still a lot of fun. And Colt has it as well. There's Twitch integration where people can give you boons, or they can hurt you. And there's also, like, you can do a, whenever you get a new cultist, you can open up a poll, and then people can randomly people can enter that poll, and it will randomly select one of the viewers that entered the poll, and it will let them make their own character for the game. So I thought that was pretty sick. So I don't know. If I do get it, it will be solely to stream it because of that integration portion. It's just really cool. Smooth scale. Oh, boots of curves. Wait a minute. Those aren't new, are they? Oh. Unfortunately, they've patched you every time. It was over some copyright stuff. Usual YouTube rubbish. Yeah, so I got a copyright claim against me for Monster Hunter, and I appealed it, and I gave a huge document using like Capcom's own words against them, and YouTube pulled the copyright right off and just left it and removed it from, like, they got rid of all copyright on my account because I'm quoting their own Capcom's own terms, or not, yeah, Capcom's own terms of service. And then the one that you have to be careful for, though, that I know is like notorious for copyright claims, is in the Surge, the first Surge game. There is a song that plays in the background when you're in all of the hub areas where you go to rest and level up and stuff, called Prisoner by Stumful, right? And that song, he copyrights everybody that plays the Surge. So if you're gonna ever stream that, just let you know now, shut your music off if you're gonna upload your VODs.
Slow down.
You are a fear to behold upon the battlefield.
More men out there recovering the
White
wounded.
Tiger watch over you.
You have our favor, Pandaren.
Was it a song in a game that you were playing, or like did you have it going in the background, or? You are our first turn of good fortune in several days. We're glad to have the help. I have no idea who you people are, but fate surely smiled on us this day. Many more would have been dead if not for the help of you and your friends. I am in your debt.
I like a friendly face.
Did you find the boxes I spoke of? I did. Here you go, lady. Delora Lionheart. These will do perfectly. I'll get my medics to work immediately. Thank you.
You are welcome among us, Pandaren.
All right, Jojo.
Speak up.
Come to Morgul. I was looking for you. I was right next to you the whole time. One of the escaping sailors spotted Aisa in the wreckage of the ship, facing some enormous beast. She might need your help. You should go to her quickly.
Enough of that.
You got it. Oh, we got it. New battle jams, boys. I hope we get new gloves and pants, because this looks weird. Oh, Vordraka, the Deep Sea Nightmare. He's got 3,000 health. Boy, that's a lot of health. I got 400. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Thank Shen-Zin Su that you are here.
There was a song that used to be labeled on copyright-free channels. They must have signed with a studio or something, because now they're just claiming everyone. Yeah. See, that happened with Snowblar and Dixie.
When it raises its weapon, it's even stronger than it looks.
They were doing an art stream, and Snowblar was playing a YouTube playlist in the background that was supposed to be royalty-free, copyright-free music, and they like muted half the stream or some crap. Honestly, I don't even think that Twitch checks. I just think that, like, or not Twitch, that YouTube checks.
Calling allies. I'll keep him busy while you handle them.
Alright, I gotta kill his buddies here. They're beating my butt. Just gonna go ahead and kill that one right off the bat. Dang, man, he just yeeted me.
I need to get closer.
He's like, get out of here. You can't hurt Chubby Bear. Man. Why are you turning and facing me, man? Yeah, the DMCA crap, man. That's what gets me the most is when I started streaming, like for real, was at the tail end of 2019, and it was when that Papa crap went down, and I was streaming and posting a Let's Play for Digimon World Next Order, and I just stopped because I was like, they're like, the fine's $10,000, and I'm like, okay, I want to monetize on this, but it's like you can't swear in it if you want to monetize on it, because if the kid watches it, and it's like I was playing Digimon, so you know there's gonna be a kid that watch it, so I would have to put an adult only label on it, or whatever, mature content label, which demonetizes it. I was just like, man, so I just straight up stopped for like 3 months. And then the DMCA thing happened when I came back. I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna play musician. You know, because I used musician to practice guitar. I'm gonna play musician on stream, and then the freaking DMCA thing happens, and I'm like, okay, so I just can't have any fun, I guess. Can't post Let's Plays of games that I want to on YouTube because parents let their kids use YouTube instead of YouTube Kids, and I can't freaking play music games anymore. And
It's good that
yeah.
you came.
And you go and you play games that you have to do a lot of farming in, and you used to put up some sick soundtracks in the background.
Hello, friend.
Can't do that anymore. There are also organizations that make claims for businesses. I know there are some that do it with Monster Hunter, but if you ask Monster Hunter rep, they'll tell you to dispute it. Sucks that anyone can. Some songs are free for a long time, and then the artist just changes their mind or sell their rights. It's their stuff at the end of the day, but it shafts small creators, and they know it. Yeah, it is messed up. Isa clearly exhausted from the fight. Your skill in battle are unquestionable, Monk. Isa catches her breath for a moment. Did you save the escaped prisoners? Where's G? Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay, but he's about ready to blow the fucking ship off the turtle. Wait, what? How could he be so reckless? Blowing the ship free is insane. Alright. It seems like she heard me. She's literally making a response to something that I just said out loud. They could kill Shen-Zin, and all of us with it. I know we don't have much time, but we need to think of another way.
In
I
time,
accept.
all she may kill Shen-Zin if we let him go through with this. Come with me, quickly.
Okay. Why are we going up here? Asa, he's gonna blow this thing up. No, I don't want to be on top. How did he get past us?
Stop! This is reckless and stupid.
Asa, this is our only option. We blow the ship free, then we heal his wound. We have no other solution.
If you stop this, then maybe we can come up with one.
So we just wait until we think of something? Shen-Zin is dying. Doing nothing risks everything.
Doing this risks everything.
There's chat
I'd
bubbles.
rather die knowing that at least we tried.
Gee, if this is what you must do, I will not stop you. But we could lose everything. I hope you are right.
Don't leave me behind! Hey, it worked!
Asa.
Oh, that's not good.
He is dying.
His wounds can be healed.
I hope you can forgive yourself for what you have done to him.
I'm liking it, G. I'm liking it. So now this turtle's bleeding all over the place.
The
Alright.
time to act is
The first step is done, but now we must save Shen-Zin. Oh, we got a talent point. This is this is more horrific than I imagined, but we can handle this. We need to gather the healers and close the wound. We need to save Shen-Zin. Find any healers you can, rescue them, relieve them, whatever you need. Hey, I was talking to you.
Good to see you.
Whatever you need to do to get them over here healing the wound. Keep the healers safe at all costs. You got it. Alright, so we got Chi Bursts, Chi Wave, and Eye of the Tiger. We're gonna do Eye of the Tiger because I don't actually care at this point. Alright, let's go find these healers.
We'll cover this front. You keep my priests safe.
Alright. Oh, help the turtle.
I need a target. I need to target something.
Go help the turtle. Get up. Get up, loser. We're going to Denny's. Okay. Alright, so we got some druids.
Too far away.
You go too. I think this is all 6 of them, right? Actually, I say all 6 like I know that's how many there's supposed to be. I don't
We
know.
stand by your side, friend. This battle is not yours alone.
Oh, okay. I see that bar down there now. Did we got that already? No, we got the gloves and the boots. All right, let's go talk to G
The
again.
greatest virtue.
Here's sight to see when under pressure. We wouldn't have stood a chance without you. I think it's working. The flow of blood is slowing. I knew it would work.
It's working. The wound is closing. We risked everything, but we did it. Shen-Zin will be okay.
Yeah, but he's gonna have a mad scar. I was wrong. He's not gonna have a scar at all. That's bullshit. How come when I heal that I don't look that good? Let's put these new pants on. Yeah, new matching pants. Tum-tum wiggle. I did what had to be done, and the plan worked. Things could have been much worse had we not acted. I only wish Asa could understand that. There will be plenty of time for reflection, but for now, we need to return to the Temple of the Five Dawns. We need to let them know that Shen-Zin has been saved, and we will need to sort out the fates of these new allies. Okay. Okay, Oh, we get to ride the cart.
Only as a kindness to our new allies. Do not push me, human.
Stand down, Torin, before I put you back in chains.
Delora, you're not making yourself out to be a good person here. Good. Don't mind me. Just going for a ride. So this is one of the examples in the game that I would say There's not a lot of these, right? But this is a good example of somebody who's actually part of the Alliance doing something shitty. You know, there are some, but there's, compared to the Horde, there's not that many. But those are basically prisoners of war that she has. And I don't know. If you think about it, having prisoners of war is not that unusual, and she didn't outright kill them or order them killed or anything like that, but after they had helped save the turtle and everything, you think the Pandaren would let you do that? Not a chance in hell. Almost done, boys. Maybe 5-10 more minutes. And then we'll have the Wandering Isle, Pandaren Prelude complete. Right.
You have our favor, Pandaren.
You're the first. Okay,
I
we've
like a
already.
friendly face.
It is good to see.
Wait, what are you doing here, Master Shang-Chi? We saw you die. It's good to see you again, Tum Tum Wiggle. You've done all that I've asked of you and more. You have saved Shen-Zin Su. You make an old master proud. These new allies have shed light on a great and important truth. It is not just Shen-Zin Su that is ailing, but all of the land beyond the clouds. The world needs healing, and I think that you should be the ones to heal it. I would like you, G, and Asa to leave, and bring your strength and wisdom to the world. These Alliance and Horde have different ideals, but at the core, both lies noble intent. I will leave the choice of who you wish to accompany to you. Speak to Spirit of Master Shang-Chi to choose whether you should leave with the Alliance or the Horde. I accept.
You all accomplished a great thing in saving Shen-Zin Su. You do us all proud. It seems your journeys are not done. These new allies of ours come from a broken world that could use our help.
Master Shen-Zin, I would like to accompany the Alliance back to their home.
What of you, Chi? Will you join the Horde in their journey back?
Yes. Perhaps that is for the best. I like what I've seen of them, and it sounds as though their world could use my help.
And you, my young student, where will you go?
I'm gonna make my own faction with blackjack and hookers. So this is interesting. So this is the only time in the game where like a character clearly makes the wrong decision, and it's G, right? So without too many spoilers, G doesn't have a good time because of who's in charge. There's a xenophobe in charge of the Horde at the time that he goes there, right? And by the end of that tyrant's reign, G's not looking too great. So we're gonna talk to Aisa here. I understand that the mind of the Tusi is not the only path to wisdom, but there are yet choices that should not be accepted, risks that are too dangerous to ever be taken, decisions that I cannot forgive. It is time for me to leave Shen-Zin Su. I have found respect for Delora Lionheart for her competence and valor, and her tales of the Alliance speak well of her people. I do not yet know if I will find a home there, but wherever my path may lead, I will find a way to help the world beyond the Eye. Despite everything, I've enjoyed what little time we've had together. I hope that you might join me, but I understand that this decision is not an easy one.
I'm with you.
This day seems to be one full of hard decisions. Having the courage to make them is gravely important, for the sake of us all. I did what I had to do, and we may have all been doomed if I had not. But sadly, not all see it that way. It is time for me to leave Shen-Zin, and that those here might be free from the burden of my difficult choice, and that I might fight for the sake of a much larger world. I've only known Korga for a short time, but he and I could be brothers if he were born in a different skin. He possesses bravery and honor that I would gladly stand beside. Yeah, okay. You two could be my brother after all I've been through together. I'm hoping you might join us, but I understand there is much to consider. So, here's what I don't like, right? Is they used a Tauren as the figurehead of the Horde for G's decision, right? The Tauren, like everybody, they're allies with the Night Elves. Bane, one of Bane's closest friends, is the leader of the Alliance. Like, the Tauren just vibe with fucking everyone. So the fact that G thinks that the Tauren represent the whole Horde, to me, is like a recipe for disaster, right? It's like, oh yeah, I mean, this Tauren dude, he's great, man. If the Horde's like him, this is gonna be sweet. No one else, no other race is like him. I promise you.
My time
Alright.
is passing. but
There's a broken world that could use your help. Have you decided? I am ready to decide. The noble races of the Alliance are bound together by proud traditions of nobility, honor, faith, justice, and sacrifice. The many different peoples of the Alliance all contribute their technical, arcane, and spiritual wisdom towards the goal of a peaceful world and just world. Take up their banner and represents the high ideals of the Alliance throughout Azeroth and beyond. The Horde. The proud nations of the Horde are loosely joined in an alliance of convenience against hostile world that would see them destroyed. Focused, ferocious, and sometimes monstrous, the Horde values strength and honor, but struggles to keep aggression in check. Join the Horde and fight to build a world where their people can live free. And you'll see here on the sides that we have Asian-inspired art for the insignias. You can that's what the tabard for the Tushi for the Alliance and the Hojin for the Horde look like. So we're gonna join the Alliance. This whole thing has just been giving me Monster Hunter Rise vibes since we've been playing that so much lately. Bye, Granddaddy Turtle. Yeah, got one more task to do before we're done, and then we'll call it for the night since we finished. Jojo came with us.
Patience is the highest virtue.
And so it is done. Here we are in our new home.
It's good to see you.
We have a duty, Tum Tum Wiggle. It is our responsibility to spread the Tushi philosophy beyond the edges of the Wandering Isle, and there's no better place than start doing that than here. Stormwind City, heart of the Alliance. Let's go find out who their leader is. We need allies. I accept.
Let's get going. If we are going to be of any use out here, we are going to need allies.
Can you imagine? Like, there's only one Pandaren that's known to wander around. Outside of the Wandering Isle and Pandaria, and that's Chen Stormstout. Can you imagine being a human and then just having a group of just big ass anthropomorphic bears just show up in your city? We're here to join the Alliance. We seek an audience with your Emperor. Emperor, you'll find King Anduin inside Stormwind Keep. So they changed it. It was King Varian, but that makes sense because Anduin's dead. And if they don't have the cutscene in the game anymore, I'm gonna be mad. We're gonna go up here though. Hey look, gnolls. Those aren't gnolls, silly. Use your eyes. Those are furbolgs.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Safe travels.
I only did that because I want to write them out. Let's see here. I'll just do a favorite. We'll ride an elephant. That's fine. Little Timmy! He only spawns every 2 hours. I don't know why I bought that. I'm going to delete the character. I'll add it to my collection, actually. I can sell it on another character. Crap, I dismounted. Whoops. Armored Frostboar. He spawns once every 2 hours. He only has one of those. So there's only 24 of those that spawn on each server in any given day. And he patrols around all of Stormwind. We ready to go see the king? Careful, Lucas. The light is strong with them, particularly that one. Jojo asks, what is the light? Alright. Gosh, I don't think it's going to have the cutscene.
A just cause is always worth fighting.
Pandaren, I had heard murmurings that you have entered our city. I understand the strength it must have taken you to leave your homeland, and I know you didn't choose Stormwind as your destination. You and the rest of your people are welcome amongst our ranks. Welcome to the Alliance.
A king is only as noble as the cause he serves.
Well met. Farewell.
That sucks. So, I mean, it makes sense because Varian's gone. He was the one on the cutscene. But Varian challenges you to a fight. He's like, I want to test your mettle. And so then you fight him and you punch him and you knock him out. You knock him on the floor. And like all the other pandas are like, oh shit. Alright guys, well, that was it. That was the Pandaren starting area. If you would continue the Pandaren storyline with the lore, your next step here would to be going and talking to Chromie. Actually, I'll do that real quick, just to show you. Oh god, the frog. I have two of these. I have this one. It's like a, I don't want to say it's a normal frog, but it's an organic one. And then I have a robotic frog. Mind your business. If a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass. Woohoo! The Dwarven District is my favorite district in all of Stormwind. In case anybody wanted to know.
What can I do for you?
Champion!
Careful.
So, you can go to the Hero's Call board here in the Dwarven District. And you want to select Chromie's Call. Right? There is a, yeah, I know, I already picked it up. There is another one that's actually down here where it says Tides of War. In the Trade District. So there's two that you can choose from. So then you come down here, or up here, out of the Dwarven District. This is the Alliance Raced Embassy here. So you come here, and then you talk to Chromie. turn in our quests here. Chromie's a bronze dragon, and she specializes in time travel. So then you hit select expansion, and then you're gonna want to go Wilds of Pandaria.
Whatever you do, do not get the
And then what that does is it
their brew. It'll be unbearably painful if you do.
oh god. So what that does is that sets your world state to lock into where Miss of Pandaria was the current content. So then now we can go, if we wanted to explore the rest of the Pandaren lore, we would go to the keep and just follow that quest, and eventually it would take us to Pandaria. So yeah, so we're all done with the Pandaren storyline. So
It is said, if you cannot beat them, join them. I say, if you cannot beat them, beat them. Because they will be expecting you to join them, so you will have the element of surprise.
silly. Alrighty. Alright guys, let's you go see if there's anybody on. Critical Role. We could go raid Critical Role, bring our 3 viewers into Critical Role with their 61,000. No, I'll just anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I know that was kind of long, but I mean, once again, it was a pretty good. If I would have started on time and I didn't have to cook dinner for my wife tonight, then we could have done that by 10 o'clock easy, right? Because I didn't start until a little after 6:30. So this one and the last one seem to be pretty good lengths for my typical stream slots. So I don't think the Worgen and the Goblin one are gonna be that short. So I'll probably save the Worgen or Goblin one for like a Saturday stream. So like I can go later than 10 o'clock, and you guys won't feel obligated to, or you guys won't. I don't want you to feel obligated to stay. That's not where I'm going. You guys won't have to dip out early if you don't have to, because it's the weekend. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Until either Saturday or Sunday, not sure yet. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.